Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's another day with Lori. Um, Lori, early morning coffee with Lori's early morning crafts and coffee with Lori. There it is. I got it. I got it. And you know what? I'll tell you what. Look at what we're going to be working with today. We're going to do some paper pumpkin alternatives. Yay! Or variations, alternatives, alterations, changes to the original paper pumpkin for September. Yay! Okay, well, let me switch over so I can greet you. Hey, good morning. How are you doing today? This fine 32nd day of live streaming. 30 seconds. Woohoo! We are here. We are doing it. Well, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad that you chimed in with me today. I am all over the place this morning, so it should be a true adventure this morning on our crafts and coffee. So, what you drinking this morning? I got my hot coffee. What is your beverage of choice this morning? Is it water? Is it green juice? Is it lemon water? What gets your day going? So, well, let's jump right into it. We are working on the September paper pumpkin, and we have done some extraordinary items. And I am going to just jump right on, click over, and we are going to tap into what we're going to do today. Okay? All right, let's switch over here. All right. So this is what we're going to be working on this morning. I did something a little interesting at the top here with the bow. Couldn't get a bow, but this here looks kind of cute at the top. So look at this. This is another 3D project. Woohoo! Now this is the project that came in our paper pumpkin. It came in our paper pumpkin right here, and look how nice. Hey, good morning, Terry. How are you this morning? Good to see you. What you drinking this morning? I think I already know. It's a coffee, ain't it? I already know what you're drinking. So, this is the original paper pumpkin for September. We did this beautiful with love and gratitude. That was the title of our paper pumpkin. Look how beautiful that is. I just want to let everybody know that my name is Lori Brown, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, which just basically means I demonstrate products that come from Stampin' Up! And I tell you what, I fell in love with it, and this is what I'm doing. I start my day the Lori Brown way, doing these wonderful, wonderful crafting cards. Okay, so our paper pumpkin today is with love and gratitude, and it came in this beautiful box, and this is our third day working on it. We got this beautiful box. Yeah, that's right. Coffee. Something special about that coffee, ain't it? All right, so we got our paper pumpkin here going on. And look how beautiful the box is. So our box is a reflection of the products that they gave us, the projects that we're doing in this kit. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so this is what we started out with. Beautiful. We stamped the card. We did dies. We did a little bit of everything with that one. Okay, and then yesterday we tapped into the actual 3D project, which is a gift bag. Look how nice that is. We put that gift bag together, and it's a nice size bag. I put a little wonderful mossy moss, I think it is. Mossy moss for the tissue paper we put in here. And it's a nice size. You can get a little bit of anything in this bag, right? Give somebody a thank you or for you. You can use a lot of sentiments on this one. Happy birthday can go on there. I love you. I miss you. And put something really nice in here. I think chocolates is a good to go. All right. So now that we did those two projects, what we do is we take the kit and we do a little more with it. We change it up. So look at here. This is what we did yesterday. You see, it looks completely different, but using all of the same items. It's amazing. Where did I get this background? I got it from the envelope. I got it from the envelope. What you say now? It comes with these beautiful envelopes. And on the inside, this is the flap of the envelope. On the envelope, right on the inside, this is the paper on the inside the envelope. Nice, huh? So all I did was cut it out. I cut that envelope out and I put right on here, stuck it right on top of the core card. Okay, so this was our card. I cut out the inside of the envelope and all I did was paste it right on here. And then I took the cutouts and put them together, and there we have it. Isn't that something? Now, not only did I do it that way, I kind of switched it up. You see, I got the gold on the top, and you'll never guess what this is right here. Look at that. You see that right there? That is actually, let me show you. That is actually the back. When you're crafting, you can use any and everything to make something different and nice. Now, all I did was flip this over for the back. And that's something. Just flip it over. So I got one on this side, and I flipped the second one over on that side. Nice. All right, so that's just a little recap of what we did on yesterday. Now, today, we are going to do a little stamping. Okay? We have this variation of the gift bag. Now, let me tell you, with these three projects, it's my first time doing these. I've seen them done, and I thought the rest of the week, all we're going to do are going to be putting together 3D projects. I think I've grown just a little bit enough to tackle it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to tackle it. The paper kit, paper pumpkin kit helped me because they did all the cutting, all the measurements, everything. All I had to do was put it together, right? So it made it easy. So now I'm feeling a little more comfortable. Come on now, I can do it. All right. So this is what we're going to work on today. I got another copy. They gave us like 5 or 6 of these in the kit. I mean, they gave us a lot of them. Okay. And by the way, here's that envelope. That's that envelope where I took that background off of there. Okay. All right. So let's get to getting. Okay, let me put this over here. So this is the envelope that we're going to be working on today. All right, we got this. Paper pumpkin is really good with giving us instructions. Woo, they're my instructions. I love instructions because, honey, when you're starting out with something new like this, you need all the help you can get. And I like how they do this. They give me a lot of help. So this is the actual combination and the amount that come in the paper pumpkin, okay? All right, so we're going to just swing over here. They give you instructions. Look at that. You can't ask for anything better, especially for somebody starting out like me, okay? Didn't I say I need all the help I can get? And then I also said starting the day the Lori Brown way. This is definitely the Lori Brown way. Okay, so what we're going to do is, first things first, this is the layout, and you can see where they scored it for us all the way around, okay? And they did a fantastic job of folding it. All I have to do is follow the instructions. See the instructions right here? Perfect. All I got to do is follow instructions to put it together. And we're going to start with, I think we had this going this way. We're going to, this is what we call our bone folder. Okay.
And this is just going to sharpen our creases just a little bit better. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. Got that? All right. So I'll turn this way. Okay. And then we're going to use our tearing tape. You know, when I first started and we talked about the tearing tape, I was kind of like, they were saying it so fast. And what is that? What are they calling it? Tearing tape. Tearing tape. They said it so fast. Hold on 1 second so I can grab some here. Okay, here we go. So this is our tearing tape, and that's exactly what it is. You tear the tape. But it's very easy to tear. And I'm going to pull this one back like this. Okay. And I am going to just kind of eyeball it and measure it, pour it down here, and cut it off there. That's one side. Then the instructions tell us to put another one right here. Now, this is what's going to be the challenge with me in these 3D projects, is knowing exactly where to put the glue or the tape when you're trying to pull it all together. You know, now we're going to turn it over and we're going to put one more right here. Okay. And I'm going to put one more right here. I'm not going to take the tape off yet because the tape off, the seal before we seal it. I'm not going to do that just yet because I need to do a little stamping. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to stamp this part of our project, okay? I'm going to get a little paper, and you can see here where I was practicing with the copper clay. I think they used a different kind, and I know they did a different kind. But for my pumpkins, I am going to do this copper clay, okay? And I'm going to stamp it and stamp it again. Do a double stamping on it just to get the right texture. So let me go in here and let me see where my pumpkin is. Excuse me here. Let me grab my pumpkin. So what's the plans for today, everyone? What are you doing today? How are you getting your day started? I tell you what, I hop off of here and I go right into doing my thing with, let me get this on. I go right into doing my thing with work. W-O-R-K. I jump off of here and go right to work. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, this is my copper clay. And I learned these past few months to be very, very careful. Take that sip of coffee. To be very, very careful with this ink, because it's no joke. This ink do not play. All right. Literally, I'm telling you, it does not play. All right. Now, let me grab this here. And I'm just going to do my copper clay here. I'm going to stamp this. All right. And you see how dark that is? I need to stamp it one more time so it comes off a little more softer when I put it on our gift bag here, okay? So we're going, what is that? Yucky. I don't know what this. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'm going to stamp. I'm still learning the pressure, how much pressure to put when I'm stamping on here, because sometimes I have to practice a couple of times to get it right. Okay, we're going to run with this one. Okay, let's see. One. And then I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to put this about here because I got to stamp off and I don't want to mess up my pad here. Okay, so just about here, I'm finding the line. I'm finding the score right here. And I'm going to go just above that. And I'm going to turn it about like here. Okay, there's one. Okay, and then I'm just kind of eyeballing where to put it from the example that they gave us. So I'll put that pumpkin there, and then I'm going to do it again right here. Stamp it once there, and then I'm going to come back over here, and I am going to stamp it off. Hold on one second. Yeah, I can stamp it off right here. Let's see how we do. Let's do it one more time. Stamp, and just about right here looks good. About here. Okay. And that did not come out good because you know why? You see that ink right here? See that ink? I need to wipe that off because that got me kind of distracted. I told you it's doing it the Lori Brown way, let me tell you. Getting started working on this, it is so much to learn, but you can learn it fast. You know, getting your skills down. Okay, that's much better. Now, I'm going to attempt to put this right in the same. I'm going to put it right. I'm going to try and put it in the same spot I had this one, where it won't look so bad. Okay, here we go. Okay, still looks nice. We can work with that. What you think? I think we can work with that. Okay, and we're going to do just one more. And we're going to put this one just overlapping this one about here. Yeah, just about right here. Let's turn it a little bit. And there. All right. Okay, so we're going to move this out the way. And now what we're going to do is we are going to put a little, we're going to do a little more stamping here. This tiny, tiny little piece, that tiny, tiny little piece right there is the top of the pumpkin. I would never know. Because sometimes you look at it, you don't know what it looked like. You say, what in the world is that? But then when you stamp it, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm going to bring this in, and I'm going to use this mossy metal ink. I'm going to close this one up, keep it out the way because honey child, let me tell you, that ink is all over the place. See? It looks just like that. Let me wipe that off. Okay. And let's see. We're going to turn it around. Okay, that's the top. Okay. Now, I am going, you see this V shape right here? I'm going to line the V shape up here. The V shape right here, I'm going to line it with the V shape right there. Okay, but I'm going to stamp it off once because I don't want it too dark. And you see that V shape right there? I'm going to just stamp it right there. See that? Now we're going to do it again, and I'm going to do a little better at stamping it right where it's supposed to be. We're going to turn this one just a little bit and line it up with that V shape right there. Okay, and we're going to do one more. I'll line it up here. And we're going to line it up with this, stamp it. And then we're going to come over here and line it up just about so there. There we go. Now that one's look how off that one is. That one is off really bad. I'm going to do a little something to fix that. Not quite sure yet. I might paint on that a little bit. But anyway, we do want to line them up. This one lined up perfectly. And then this one, and then this one. It's a learning thing. All right, so let's keep it going. We got this, we got that done. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take this again, and we're just going to stamp a little more, except this time I am going to be using the very end of this trunk or top of the pumpkin to add just a little more design on here. So this one is going to go like right here. Stamp it off once, right here. Okay, and then this one, stamp it off. I'm gonna put this one just about right here and stamp it off. Okay, there we go. Gives the thing just a little more color. All right, now let's keep it moving. The next thing I'm going to do is we're going to go on and put the box in place. Okay, we're going to bend this right on the score. When I came in, I was like, score? What in the world is a score? Then I realized it's just a fold in your product. What in the world they talking about scoring? Now I say it all the time, like I know a little something. Okay, and then we got one more. There it is right there. I'm going to score this one. So now it's going to be easier for me to bend these back. Now remember, I got the tape. See the tape here? We got one here. Take that one off. We got the inside piece here. We're going to take the inside piece off. And then we're going to take, I got one more. Oh, here it is right here. I'm going to take this one off. Okay. Now, all we're going to do is fold it in place. We're going to put these two down. Nice and neat. Make sure it's on there, right? These two down. And hold on one second. Let me close this up because this will ruin the project. It makes the project beautiful, but it also will ruin the project if it gets all over the place. Okay, so we're going to put this one down right here. And then we're just going to seal it right there. Now I'm going to take this bone folder and I'm just going to go down, right down in there like that, just to make sure it seals and it don't come loose. Seals the tape. Okay. Okay, I think that's on there good. Yep, looks pretty good on it. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is we do have our creases right here, and I'm just going to just crease the top just a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom, but just on the top here. Okay, and then I'm going to bend this one down, and I'm going to make sure I got my crease there. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Look at that. Hey, 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 I got it. I'm feeling a little proud of myself. I'm not feeling proud of this. Look at this. I got a boo-boo here and I got a boo-boo here. Look at that. But don't you worry because I got something I'm going to do to fix that. Oh, and you know what else? Let me tell you. Here is what I call a Lori blooper. Now, didn't I say we're doing this the Lori Brown way? I got a blooper. And you know what my blooper is? I did it on the wrong side of the envelope. This beautiful, messy artwork is supposed to be on this side. So, how in the world do we fix that? How do we fix that? I'm going to tell you how we fix it. I do like it on the back. It don't look too bad on the back, too. But how would I fix this? I could see how my skills are on stamping on it, but you don't want to stamp on anything that's not flat. Okay. I could, this is definitely a teaching moment. No, honey, that's it. That is on there. So, when you mess up on a craft, remember we are crafting with a purpose. And the purpose is to bless somebody else with our love, our work, our hard work, and everything. So this is where I say, okay, you messed up. We are going to do it again. Okay. And we're going to do it right. Okay. So this time we are going to we are going to start. See, this comes over here. We're going to start with our stamping. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how fast I can get this going. Now that I know what I'm doing. And actually, the truth is, see, look, I did do this before. Oh, so here we go. All right. I'm going to clip all these Lori bloopers in place just to let people know, even though you're brand new, and when you're brand new, you're going to make mistakes. And you know what? I believe that the pros and those that got it going on, they make mistakes too. Those that have been doing it for years and years. And we got some that have been doing it a long time. Stampin' Up! Has been in business for 35 years. And we got some demonstrators that's been with Stampin' Up! That long. Ain't that something? That says a lot for the love of the industry. There's a love that goes with doing this. And I think I found it. I mean, I so enjoy doing this. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start on this side. We got one stamped off on this side. Okay, so we're going to do it again. We got this one pumpkin. We stamped it off, one. And then we came over here and we got it stamped just about here in the corner. Right down here in the corner. So that's going to be one. Nice. And then we're going to do it again, stamp it off again. And this time I'm going to move it over a little bit. And I'm going to stamp this one. I think I did it where it came off on this end too, just about down here, even here. See that? Have to have a flat surface. Okay, we're going to do it again, stamp off, and then I'm going to line it up just where it was, and we're going to do it again. Beautiful. I'll take it. Then we're going to do that one, and we're going to do one more just about here. Make sure the surface is flat. And so the lesson learned today is we actually definitely need to have a flat surface. That's my lesson learned today. Okay. Now, then we're going to grab this one. Okay, close this one up. Put that one there. This one, and we're going to grab the trunk here. And we're going to grab that one. We're going to stamp off paper right here. Once. All right. And then we're going to line up Stamp off and line that up just right there. Nice, not too bad. Then we're going to stamp it off once, and we're going to do it right here. Okay, I'm going to stamp it off and do one right, oops, one right here. There's our pumpkins. All right, we're going to take that. And you know, I could actually watercolor that in where it didn't come in so good. Okay, all right, so let's keep it going. Okay, move this over here. And then what we're going to do is now, at this point is where we're going to fold this up right on the score line here. Okay, and we're going to put our tearing tape. Where's our tape? All right, we're going to do one here. Perfect, that will work. What is that? All right, and then we're going to do one right here. And the reason why I know where these go is I do have instructions right here. Now, our 3D project tomorrow, I'll be actually doing all the measurements, all the folding, everything. Oh, you see where I told you that that ink can be really messy? The good part about this is I'm going to get it right off my hands here. Didn't even realize it was on there. Okay. The good thing is this is going in on the bottom. We're not going to see that. All right. Then we're going to turn it over here. Oh, look. We're going to turn it over here, and we are going to put it right here. Okay. All right. Now we got it. Now we're going to take this off. I think that this project is my first project where I had so many bloopers and boo-boos on it. And it happens. It just happens from time to time. Yes, it does. Okay. Now, this is where we're going to fold. I'm going to just do like this just to make sure we got all our creases. Creases make it look so much better. Okay. I'm going to put make sure I'm folding it right on the crease here. And, okay. We got all four? I think we did one more. This one right here. And we're going to fold this down nice and sharp. Okay, now I'm going to take it and go through and, oh. Did I say that this was my blooper day? This is my blooper day. I did it on this side too. Look at that. All right. So now we're going to pull these in. Pull this one in like there. And we're going to seal them. I told you, today is my blooper day. Let's see if I can pull this off and put it on right. Actually, that's all right. We're going to go on and close it up. All right. And we're going to put a little more tearing tape on this end. Just like that. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say it, but it is certainly true for today. This is definitely the Lori Brown way. And I bet you if there were some seasoned crafters that said, Lord have mercy, what in the world is that child doing? Okay, now I'm going to take this down in here and make sure that it is sealed, glued nicely. Okay, that's done. All right, then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to bend the top just like that. Okay. And I'm going to down like so, just like that. Okay, there we go. All right, perfect. Now the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to work with the ribbon. Now, where is my ribbon? All right, here it is right here. So I'm just going to kind of measure it a little bit by where I'm starting. I'm going to start right here because this is going to go all the way around. Okay, up to here. So I'm going to cut it just a little bit, just about here. Okay, just a little longer here. Now I'm going to just take a few minutes and I am going to lay this out flat. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to use my tearing tape. I'm not going to use glue only because, and this fits just right in the middle. I discovered that when I was doing my first one, that it fits perfectly right in the center here. You see that? Right in the center. And I am going to line it up all the way down. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can eyeball it pretty good. Just going to take my time and make sure it's centered right in the center of the ribbon. Okay. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to take this all the way around here. There we go. Right in the center, all the way down. So far, so good. I need to be cheering myself on. Y'all have no idea. Me doing these crafts is so rewarding. All the way down. Okay, I'm going to cut it just a little bit like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start taking it loose. I'm going to start right here at the top, okay? And then we're going to pull it all the way down as we go. Okay, so I'm going to start it about right here. And we're going to wrap it all the way around. Okay, start right there at the top. Maybe a little more so I can cut the top off a tiny bit right here. Okay, and then I'm going to take this all the way down. Okay, we got it. Got it good. We're going to pull this like so. And I'm just going to take it all the way around. Let me make sure I line it up with the center. Okay, and take it all the way around to the top of the lid. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring it all the way down, just like here. And then I'm going to stop short, just right there. And I'm gonna cut it right here. See that? Got it. I'm gonna push it around like that. Look at there. Got it. Boom. Don't worry, I got it. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that little boo-boo right there. Okay. Look at there. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is, now we got that done, I am going to, right here, we're going to put the embellishments on there, the cutouts. And okay, so we got this one. We got the smaller pumpkin, and then we got the bigger pumpkin. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, like I said, the lesson in today is we all have those days where we have boo-boos, we have mess-ups, a lot of mess-ups. There were a lot of interesting mess-ups today, but that's okay, right? That is all right because we're just going to do it right because we'll be giving this to someone and we want to make sure that it's a blessing to the person we're giving it to, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to layer this one. And I am just going to I'm going to use glue on this. And then I'm going to use a dimensional for the top one. So we're just going to take it on this end right here. Make sure we got this going here. Okay. Okay. So we're going to just let me make sure how I'm going to have this one going. I'm going to go this way like this. So actually, I'm going to put the glue right here on this one. Let's put it right here. Okay. Then we're going to line up our pumpkin right here. That's one. Okay. That fits nicely. We're going to just let that sit on here. It don't take long to stick. And once it's stuck, it's stuck. All right. And then we're going to take this one and I am going to put some dimensionals on here. I'm going to pull this. I'm going to take this off. These are the small ones. I would like to use the bigger ones on this, but that's all right. Put one there, one here, and one here. Okay. And we're going to take this off. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we got that. Now we're going to turn it, make sure we got the top on there. And we're going to put one about right here. I think that looks good right there. Okay. And then we're going to put this right on the base of here, like that. Too bad we can't do it to the side. Well, I guess we could do it to the side. That would be cute too. I could get away with it over to the side, but I don't want to. I'm going to do it here. Like maybe like this. Cover it up a little bit. I could get away with that over to the side. And then put our little notice here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Right here. Boom. Cover it up. See that? Like that. Okay. All right. So that's what we're going to do here. And I am going to, let's see, put our glue. I'm going to go this direction like this. Just like so. So I'm going to put our glue right here. Okay, we're going to put it right here like this. Just enough. Don't need too much. So I did ask, how are you going to be spending your day today, everyone? I'm hoping that you would be able to get out, do a little something, get a chance to do something for someone else today. That would be awesome if you're able to do that. Okay, let me make sure I don't wipe my hands so I don't get any glue on anything else. I have a lot of these little baby wipes that I grab a hold on to pull this off. And they just be nice and handy. I like to cut them though, because I don't need a whole one every time I use it. Okay. All right. All right, we're going to get all the sticky off. The green and sticky. All right, so I just pulled this over to the right a little bit. Okay. All right. And I'm going to put my dimensionals right up here. Okay. We're going to do one right here so that they'll be able to open it and put it in there. And we're going to do one right here. Okay, so that it'll stick. And then all you have to do, well, it's important to take the tape off, right? Okay. All right. And then we're going to put one right here. See that? Boom. Now we got our new version. Okay. Nice. Okay. And then we're going to pull this one off right here. Boom. Boom. All right. Now, you see how this is overlapping? I need to cut that off. That's a little too much for me. Let's get that off of here. Good. Okay. Now, the final thing is we're going to do our ribbon. Now, I can tell you me, and I'm going to do, I promise, I am going to do one episode of nothing but ribbon tying because ribbon gives me, these ribbons, come on now, they give me the flux. Learning to tie ribbons, a bow, or bow. These are ribbons. Learning to tie a bow has been such a challenge for me. But that's okay because my goal is to become really, really good at this. Okay, so I'm going to take this down and I'm going to seal it. Okay, and then I'm going to tie it right here in the front. Now, actually, I could do whatever I wanted to do with this realistically, because being creative is you're doing it your way. I like, let me make sure this is down, creased down like it's supposed to be like this. Okay, we want it nice. Okay, want this here, but I also want to tie this so that this lays flat, nice and firm against the back. There we go. Look at that. Got it. All right, now I'm going to tie my bow right here. Lay this down. And I'm going to tie my bow. Now, this is not actually going to be a bow, you guys, because I tell you, I still have some work to do with tying my bows. But I'm just going to put a little sprinkle thing there to be in this place for now. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to tie it again because I do want a little knot here to keep this in place right here. All right. And I'm going to pull this down like that. Okay. And I'm going to put the little knot. I'll make sure the knot covers up. Comes right here and covers this right here. Okay. Here we go. Let's slide it over a little bit. And I'm going to put a dimensional right here to keep it in its place. Okay. Let me pull this one a little tighter on this end. And I'm going to pull this one a little tighter on this end. Okay, there we go. Nice and tight. Okay. All right. Nice and tight on this end. And nice and tight on this end. Got it. Okay. Now I'm going to get a dimensional right off of here. Not a dimensional, but a mini glue stick. Now let me get my little. So I'm going to just pull this off here. My little, it's so tiny. Can you even see it? Look how tiny these are. I love these little dots. I don't know, some of them just make me laugh. Okay. And then right on the back of here, I'm going to put it right. I'm going to stick it right on there just like that. And then I'm going to stick this in place right on top right there. Just like that. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to pull these just a little more good and tight. Now, I know you wonder, like, what in the world am I going to do with this? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to cut the end of this just like that. Okay. And then that's about even, I would say. This over a little bit. And I am going to, remember how we used to do these in school? We used to make those cute little, well, first, we're going to take it and we're going to curl it. One, and we're going to curl this one. And we're going to do two. Okay. Just curl it right up top here. And you know, actually, all right. And then I am going to, watch this. I'm just going to cut these. I'm going to pull them down to give it a little look here. That side, pull this one, and I'm going to do this side. 1 and 2. Okay, just go and pull it just like that. And 2. Now, keep in mind, when I'm doing my variations of the paper pumpkin, I just take a few of my materials from the other pumpkins. Okay, and I'm just going to pull this. Hold on 1 second. Let me cut it down just a little bit more so I can pull this off of here. Give it some fringes. That's 1. That's 2. Okay, and we're just going to kind of like pull these down. Okay, and pull this one down like here. Okay, and pull these down like that. And we're going to pull this one down. Now let's work on this side here. All right, and we're going to pull this one. Now, I can also tell you some ribbons pull a whole lot better than this one, but this just seems to work for me today because me and my bows were not working it. They just were not coming through for me. Okay. All right, we're going to slice this one on down further right here. I'm just going to snip this down all the way. And we're going to snip this one down all the way. And snip this one a little bit more. All right. And we're going to just see if I can pull a few more of these loose here and give it that look I'm trying to go for. Let me move this out the way here. All right. And we're going to pull some more of these out. It takes a few more minutes. I guess if I was doing the bow, I would have done it a lot faster than this, I'm sure. But it sometimes take a little time to get the finished product that you want. Okay, and I'm just going to pull this here like that. Okay. Give it just a little extra look here. And then I'm going to grab this side and I'm going to pull these through. And I'm going to pull these through as well. Just going to pull them just a little bit. All the way down. Okay, there we go. Okay. And give it a little more. Now these I need to cut down just a little more. Just a little bit more. We're almost done. And then we can wrap it up and we can get our day started, okay? All right. Thank you for being here with me this early morning. Okay. As we do our thing, doing a little crafting. I always say how peaceful it is to do crafting. And so going on. It's a way of building community. It's a way of spending time with yourself. And then when you give it to someone else, it's a beautiful thing when you're able to share with someone else. All right. So that's the little splatter we got going on for this morning for this particular bag. Now I'm going to get my cut this. I'm going to get my tissue paper. All right. And we're going to put some tissue paper down here. Pull this out. And then all we got to do is just take this loose, put this down in here like that. Okay. Got our tissue paper. Oh, and the final thing we cannot forget is we have to put our, and the one that we are using today is, we're going to put this right in here just like this. Okay. Just like this. We're going to say, let's see, I got a thank you in here. We're going to use this one here. And we're going to cut the end so that we can get it in there. Okay. All right. I think I want it to come down like this. I'm just going to say thank you. I'm going to put that thank you right there. So let me put this on the dimensional. One here. And one here. All right. Now, instead of an angle, I'm going to just cut it straight. Give it a little more. Take this off of here. Let me put one more on this end too, just to make sure. All right, so we're going to take this one, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, and we're going to slide this thank you right into here like that. Oh, not too much. We're just going to say, maybe a little bit more like this. I want to be able to see our thank you. Right there like that. Going to go up like this. And we're going, we do not want to see this line right here. I do not want to see that. So I'm going to, let's see, push it right about here. There we go. That's a lot better. Thank you. And you know what? I am going, look at all that space right there. That's a little bit too much space for me. I'm just going to give it a little snip. That's much better. Thank you. Okay. And I cut off our done. So we're going to put another dimensional there. Woo! Today has been a day, 32 days, 32 of live streaming. Okay, I got to bring this a little closer to me so I can pull this paper off. Okay, there we go. Got that on there nice and tight. Got that on there, and there we have it. There we have it. We did it. We absolutely did it. Couple things that we learned, that I learned as a new crafter, is number one, always do my stamping on flat surfaces. Okay, made quite a few boo-boos on this. Be conscious of where I am. Here is the boo-boo. Now these look real. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the stamps, the accents on there, but that's okay. It still looks beautiful. Be more conscious of where I am stamping. See, I stamped right on the bottom of this, and it should have been on this side. Oh, that's one lesson learned. And then right here, this is the one we did yesterday. Okay, I didn't put the sentiment on this one, but I will. And then you see, it looks really nice. This looks a whole lot better because I was able to pull it apart a little bit better. This one is a little skimpy. It's not pulled apart as much. So I may take that a little with that later on today. But look at there, it's still a beautiful box. Okay, so these are what I call our 3D projects. This is the one that we did. This is the one that we did with the kit that came with the kit. Beautiful. You know, we did more stamping on this one. You can see, I might watercolor this in a little better so you don't see those open spots before I give it away. I'm definitely going to redo this right here a little bit differently. And then I'll show you how that looks on tomorrow after I update that. Okay. We got this off to the side because there was a boo-boo. Anytime you have a little mess ups, bloopers or whatever, you can cover them up and your project still looks really nice. The other thing I say, when you don't do it right, just go on and start over. Do it over if you possibly can. All right, so here we go. There's our two bag projects. No, this is the one we did today. These are two bag progress, and it says thank you. And thank you for being on today. Paper Pumpkin has it going on for September. We did our first alternate card here. Nice. This is the one. These two are the kit, the projects that came in the kit. Very nice. This is the two alternate or variations I did. These two here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice, nice, nice. Paper Pumpkin got it going on. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to leave that there and put this one here. We still have some more variations that we're going to be doing tomorrow. And let me click over here so we can wrap this day up. Let me get another sip of coffee. All right now. So we're going to switch over. And let me switch over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being with me today. What a blooper kind of day today. But you know what? We take the good, we take the bad, and we roll with it, okay? A lot of lessons learned today. This is lesson or live number 32. And I just been going through doing them. Oh, I've been doing, yeah, I made a lot of mistakes along the way. Made a lot of mistakes. But today I had like 4 or 5 mistakes in one. What in the world is going on? But that's okay. You know, I'm going to switch over here and I just want to tell you a few things. I want you to know that Make a Card Day is October 7th. And what I did, remember, I told you I was going to give you more information, right? Well, on my website at lori'scraftingjourney.com, I'm going to put the website up here in a minute. Just go there, scroll down to the middle of the page, and you'll see the beautiful banner for Make a Card Day, October 7th. It's coming pretty quick. So you probably want to go and get your supplies and everything so that you'll be ready. It's not just nationwide. I think it's an international card day that Stampin' Up! Hosts where everybody comes on, right? Virtually, and we all make the cards. Now, they give us a list of supplies or materials you'll need right under register. You want to make sure you register because you need the email on the link that you're going to chime in on, right? So it's important to do that, okay? But under there, I got 2 more links. One link is for the materials, and the second link is for the measurements, how you're going to cut your cardstock out so that you'll be all ready to do your thing. I'm curious to see. I see the materials they're going to use, but I'm curious to see how they're going to do the card that they're going to put together. I don't think I've seen anywhere the actual finished product that we're going to be working on. Okay, so that is very, very exciting. So just go to my website right here at lori'scraftingjourney.com. See, lori'scraftingjourney.com. And then also sign up for the newsletter. My newsletter just came out. Supposed to come out on Saturday. Came out yesterday. Sorry about that. Came out yesterday. But it's a lot of fun. It's a survey in there. I would love your feedback on the survey, okay? And then it's just a lot of fun. You get to click on and see how we closed out all about autumn last week. Absolutely wonderful. So that you want to be on the list because we're going to be doing some fun things this season. lot of good stuff is going to happen this season. Okay. And then finally, if you want to just contact me, okay, if you want to contact me, just go to my website, lauriescraftingjourney.com, and click on contact. And if you send me a note, I will respond back to you. It comes directly to me. Now, you do know I do work a full-time job after this. So I'm hopping off, getting on the work, getting on the work. But if you send me your note, it come right to my email. I'll see it and I will respond, because the goal is to come on and go with me on this journey, and we can create these beautiful cards together. Now, I'm going to wrap things up. Thank you so much for being here with me this morning. I will be here tomorrow, 6-ish. I used to say 6. I used to say right at 6 a.m. But the problem is, now that I'm falling into my flow and how all of this is working, right? I'm a little more 6-ish, like 6:05, 6:07. Been a little, so I say 6-ish. So nobody be disappointed if I'm not right here at 6 a.m. Okay. I know it's different, not so prompt, but I did say 6-ish. All right, but each and every one of you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, I say this every time, put a smile on someone's face. You could smile at them, smile back, say a wonderful comment somewhere nice, because the ripple effect, that smile you put on somebody will come back to you tenfold in one way or another. So make sure you do that today. Okay, so until tomorrow morning, thank you for hanging on with me with all the bloopers today, all the mistakes, ink everywhere. I don't know how much how many baby wipes I used today. I used a lot of them. But anyway, just come on and go with me. Enjoy your day and put a smile on somebody's face. All right, I'll talk to you later. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.